Hello, beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. Today we're going to dive into material success for the next 4 weeks. We're going to start by pulling some symbols. Then we're going to jump into your coffee cup. By the way, this is Divine Light, and I'm so happy you joined me today. If you go on to enjoy this message, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and comment down below and let me know which part of this resonated with you the most. Let's see, a month came forth. We're going to look into the numerical meaning of the month, by the way. It seems like there are some dogs getting together. This can be your good friends to support you. And the whale can be one of the wealthy friends that are helping you, because I feel like this whale also, like it says it here, it's not only the feeling. I felt that the support will be coming in the situation that you're in. And that situation is worrying you a lot, but it's a great worry over nothing, because there's a wishing well right in front of you. And what you put in there is going to come back to you. So make sure that your mind is focused on the things that you want to experience. Wishing well, it says family wishes come true. So this can be something at this moment you're focusing on. It can be something that is really beneficial for you, but maybe you need to really check with your mind that, okay, I want this. However, is this my desire, or this is something that I want my family, like my family wanted me to do? Okay, so double check that. There's not really much of a difference, but I feel like here, if this is your internal desire, your true self is wanting this, it becomes easier to manifest it. Okay, we have the bag, something important such as a new job or a raise. Wow, it's looking perfect so far. I have a cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. This is basically 4 of cups, guys. It seems like you're getting everything you desire, but it's not really satisfying you, because that's why I feel like here family wish is might be here on display. And what happens is, if you're not really doing what your heart truly wants, nothing can satisfy you. We have number 9 here. This is completion. September is completion and enlightenment. So this crab cup moment is for you to realize, okay, am I on the path of my heart's desire, or am I on the path of the society's structure? Okay, we have a cat here, a two-faced friend. Well, I don't believe cats are two-faced. We have a cat and dog at the same time, so it can be also, I don't feel like they're opposites anymore, because we see plenty of videos that they get along well. It can be like a misconception that you're dealing with here, okay? Because cats are not two-faced, because cats are straightforward. You know their intentions. If they want food, when you're eating something, they show up, they want your food, okay? You know it. Or like if they want to be scratched, they're clear. It's not, there's no two-faced here, but this can be a misconception that you have that you should be watching out for. We have the parrot here. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Okay, so this can be a situation like that as well. Like maybe you are concerned that somebody's talking about this stuff. If that's the case, do not share it with the people you don't trust. Another thing is, maybe you think about what's the worst thing can happen. Who cares? Okay, because if you get what you desire, who cares about what they're talking about you? Okay, and what happens there is, if you lose a couple people, those are the people who wouldn't have the courtesy to come to you and ask you your perspective. Okay, we have here is a path, a long path opening here within the second week, especially. There's a chunk of money at the end. You might have to travel, even if this is a burden to you, this path, in order to get there, okay, to get that chunk of money. It can be also doing something outside your comfort zone, preparing a paperwork, maybe preparing a project that is like being a little bit long thing, okay? But it seems like it is something satisfying at the end of the day. This kind of reminds me of a little bit a lion's mouth, lion's face. This can be a situation at the end you might have an authority without realizing, okay? You might be the authority that people are going to be looking up to after you complete this thing. I see a gateway here. I see there are 2 mountains. Under 2 mountains, there's a gateway opening up for you. There's a legal paper right next to it. Gateway can be like a new dimension that you're going to be stepping into. Mountains are small mountains though. They're like so tiny compared to the gateway that you're going to be crossing. So you might have to complete two small tasks in order to go through this new timeline and just completely start a new something, that a contract here. The contract can be a representative of maybe getting like filling out the paperwork for the loan, go to the gateway, get a new home, get a new car, start a new business, some things. But if you are in, like, you're not seeing the gateway, you're seeing only the mountains, it can be prolonged, it can take a little longer. Within the second week, I told you that you might not have clarity about a situation. There's like a block of something covering your path. And I feel like that's why, even though you don't want to take this longer path, it seems like you're not going to have any options in front of you. You're not going to be able to see any options. There are other things, but sometimes it says like love is blind. Love is not blind. If you're meant to meet with someone, it's destined. We get paralyzed. We don't see anyone else. We don't see anything else. Okay. Our focus is actually turned towards that direction. And I feel like this is that kind of a moment. That's why the project may be long, but it can be like a true love immediately for you that you're not going to hesitate jumping into it. Okay. There's a contract behind the wall. So something beneficial might be coming out of it at the end of the day that you're not going to regret. You're just going to love it, because it gets brighter from then on. I see here there's even like a massive big fish showing up here. And like this fish is like swirling around you, but then you're sitting on top of this fish right here on a throne that you're sitting on there. So it seems like there is something swirling around you. Maybe you are aware, you don't know how to catch it, but this outside path is going to help you see other ways. Okay. And it can be even going out there helping someone move, for example. It doesn't have to be something related to what this is per se. Okay. But this is going to give you different ideas. The third week, I see the head of a lion here, but the tongue is not the lion, a tiger. It can be someone born on the year of tiger, by the way, that are maybe connecting you with the fish swirling around you. It's just bringing them to you. It can be like someone actually connecting you together. It can be a recruiter, someone, maybe a family member or a good friend that you come together with, tells you like, oh, this person needs this kind of a situation. Go ahead and do that. I see there's like a guitar appearing here, and there's a person smiling right next to it. This can be an artistic endeavor. This kind of looks like a weird shape. You see, like, looks like a candle as well, a fish jumping over it. A person looks like a masculine figure. They might have like a desire. They're looking at whatever this is. I said maybe a guitar, but kind of looks like a candle with admiration. And if you're selling something, if you have something that you want to sell, this can be a person, or if you have a skill, the candle might be their wish fulfillment, by the way. This person is admiring it so much. They really want this thing from you, or the skill from you, and the fish above it is they're more than willing to pay. So this can also be if you have like something you're producing, something that is of value. Basically, you're thinking maybe, who wants that? There's somebody out there who really wants to see that. It seems like that will require, it is going to take a little longer, because I see that you're sitting on the throne within the fourth week. Maybe third week is about like, how am I going to actually advertise that? How am I going to put it out there? How am I going to do an exchange, turn this into a business? It's going to be, you see, it kind of looks like a brainstem. It is going to be about brainstorming within the third and the fourth week. At the beginning of the fourth week, it is going to be, okay, there is a demand out there. And how can I actually fulfill that? The demand doesn't have to be like a massive sense, guys. Maybe you have a lot of antique furniture and you don't want them anymore. And you're now trying to figure out, should I put them on the Facebook marketplace, which is like goes for nothing, or found maybe an antique store who can actually really, take care of it well. Or maybe you can renovate it. Okay. Because I see like a lot of the times on especially YouTube, people find this designer made custom beautiful furniture which sells for like $3,000, $10,000 for a piece for $100 or free on Facebook Marketplace, and they renovate it. There you go, you have a value. Okay, this is an example just flow to my mind, and I feel like some of you might actually relate to it. It doesn't have to be about furniture though. And I see here at the end of the month, you're sitting on the throne, you're wearing a cloak covering your head, and there is also kind of like an alien, a smiling alien right next to you. And Aquarius, I feel like you are a little bit alien as well. Like you're not really thinking how the society thinks. You like to think against, not really purposely, I don't think you're doing this, but your mind works in a different way. So it seems like here, this alien of inside of you really, when you are sitting on the throne confidently and you're seeing what you do works, you're going to be able to put this alien out there confidently, okay? And this can even be expressing your unique thoughts about what's happening in the world, having your own podcast. It can be something like that as well, because there's a chair here, you're sitting down, which is like really like you're wearing a cloak, means this is going to also maybe bring some sort of a wisdom to you when you start to put yourself out there. I see there are two people kissing. One of them is wearing like a cowboy hat. And I remember seeing this in like Italian movies that actually after they seal a deal, they kiss. So this can be also maybe getting an offer, and or it can be totally different. Maybe there's something else in your mind when it comes to material success. It seems like that's also tying at the end, like a fourth week. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. It's coming really fast, and all the burdens that were in your heart, in your family, or in your environment is actually washing off really clean and fast. We have a crescent moon. Some of you might be manifesting a legal governmental success, and there's a North Star here. The thing is, North Star shows up before the crescent moon. If you know the North Star, we can see that in a clean sky, like a bright sky, or the nighttime, daytime. It is always there. So it seems like here, this is your true north, where you want to end up, your clean and clear intention. It's not about only the desire. Intention is the end result of what you want through that desire. When you find that true North Star and you follow that, it is going to lead you towards the victory moment, okay? So clarifying your intention, final outcome is going to be really important for you to get the victory, okay? Let's see what Tarot has to say. We're going to get some more clarity through this one about your situation at hand. Let's see what's happening there for you. We have the King of Pentacles, guys. This can be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It can be representing an authority figure. Your plans are working out very well. So it's also about you being successful, stable, you pursuing your heart's desire. Even if you have obstacles, instead of just like stopping because of them, moving, because you're an air sign, you probably want to move really fast. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you have any like Aquarius energy, you want to really move fast and take care of things. Pentacles, though, he really likes to takes his sweet time and also wants to make sure that everything is aligned, okay? So your plans are working very well, but professional and financial success is coming forward, and using your resources wisely, and also in a very paced way instead of being a rushed way, okay? So one step at a time is you're going to take care of things. If it's not coming fast, know that now you're channeling the earth energy, okay? Your creations are grounded in the 3D world, and it can take a little while to manifest them. It doesn't mean forever, guys. It means that it's like a seed grows. I think the fastest seed that I saw growing was a bean and a tomato seed. So it can be something like that. Okay, maybe it is going to take a little long like a tomato seed, but it grows in 2-3 months. It doesn't take forever. Okay. We have here Pedro Raphael. So it seems like when your focus is on what you want to create and you take action towards it daily, the desire might be even showing up faster than you want. Page of Cups can be an offer coming forward, an emotional situation, this says here, but because this is a material success, I feel like something emotionally fulfilling you first is going to come as a good offer. It can be in like a small scale initially because that's the page energy. It's like a dream coming true slowly, but it doesn't mean it is not going to become the king of cups at the end of the day. Okay, agreed. You might also receive intuitive insights while your focus is on your heart's desire. So you might have to pursue them in order to get you to where you want to go. Okay. We have Nine of Michaels here. This is Nine of Swords. Everybody so far got the Ten of Swords. You got the Nine of Swords. It means that there is something in your heart worrying you, or you keep like this worry attached to yourself. Sometimes, as probably Aquarius is an air sign, you think that if I don't worry about it, then when it comes, I'm going to be surprised. So maybe I should just keep that worry with me and overanalyze something. But this is actually wasting your valuable energy and pulling that energy away from you to that guilt, regret, worry. And it says here, release feelings of regret, guilt, and or worry to your angels. Okay, focus thoughts on the outcome you desire, and your worry is unnecessary. So what you focus on expands in your life. We have Five of Aerials here. I want to put some clarifiers for these because it seems like here the fear is so strong. You are holding on to like maybe I shouldn't just grow, I shouldn't expand, I shouldn't earn more. Maybe they're going to take more away from me if I do. The cracked cup also represents that. You don't need to go through the challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts can create self-fulfilling prophecies. These both are aligned, okay? So let's see. We have Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is the hidden stuff. So if you there's things that are not really visible to you. I told you we have a block in your cup covering your pathway. Maybe that's why you are feeling like, oh, the things are going to go wrong. And that's why maybe you're trying to do sneaky things, or you don't have a strategy while you should be developing a strategy when you're in the dark, okay? What you can do, wow, the Tower moment is after that there's a victory coming forward. So if there is a situation is actually getting erased out of your life, that's going to be followed by a victory. You don't need to worry about that. Nine of Swords coming again with the Five of Ariel. They're absolutely connected. This is going to turn into a self-fulfilling prophecy. Instead of fearing, knowing that everything is always working out for you is going to be the key. When you do that, you're going to come up with a creative idea. Your victory is always showing up already here. And the Sun is the optimistic, the positive outcome that you desire. Okay, so there's a choice given here to you guys. You can keep dwelling on this negative thoughts and feeding them, or you can create a strategy of new ideas. Even if the Tower moment comes, that's going to become your victory. If there are people letting people go, you might become the manager. You might get a positive outcome that will work for you. Okay, if you have a strategy in place, if you have a plan in place, if people can look up to you and say, what do you want to do? What can we do right now? And if you're the one giving the answer, then you are secure. We have here Shamael with the new beginnings. So yeah, this is a new timeline. This is a new gateway crossing timeline to a new beginning for you. Let's see what else we have. Zadkiel comes with a gratitude, as an archangel tells you to practice gratitude as long as you can, because gratitude is a multiplier. Whatever you focus on expands. If you focus on the fear and keep holding on to that, that will expand. But if you focus on that victory that you will achieve, the victories that you have already created, and focus on, I have come so far, I can go further as well, that will be multiplied. We have the Metatron with the mercy. You can call upon the Archangel Metatron. There's also prayer that I know, but it's in my own language. I don't think I can translate it right now. But overall, it says that I tortured myself. Please show mercy on me. Please help me benefit from the creator of all that is. love, and abundance. Okay, so why do you need the mercy? Because you're torturing yourself with the negative thoughts and fears. Okay, that's why you're asking for mercy. It's not for, oh, I have, yeah, that's like a sin basically, to for torturing yourself. You're here to boost yourself up. Okay, guys. So mercy is about clearing those thoughts, basically telling yourself like, this is what I shouldn't do. Have mercy on me, clear my mind so I can think about the victories and the new sunshines. We have the friendships with the Uriel. You can also call upon new friendships into your life that will be supporting you, or the dogs here, good friends. And so you can be aware of the parrots that are ready to betray you and maybe push them out of your life before they even show up. Let's see your final angel here. We have the Knight of Swords. This is your energy, guys, your logical outlook. We have the Hell, all-pervading God. Intellectual richness, which you have it. Protects fertility of women. Fertility means creative ideas as well. We can go with that. And the creations. Makes children respectful toward their parents. Children are your thoughts, guys. You're not really letting them or emotions running wild. You are calling upon the Archangel Hariel to actually help your thoughts obey you. Okay? All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to add some more videos right here for you to enjoy. And I wish you all a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.